Hey Molly, welcome back to the Chammy. Everybody, welcome back to the Chammy. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. From a haunted chick like me with really disgustingly cute dogs. Tonight's slumber party is all about the buy one get one free tarot card reading. Any reading that you purchase is buy one get one free. Check out the description for all the information you might need and everything in the pinned comment. Hey Mel Rain, welcome back. Excuse me. How have you been? How was your day? How about you, Molly? How was your day? Interesting. So if I set up a live and I pre-schedule it, sometimes you don't get a notification. And if I do a live and don't set it up or schedule it, it still happens. I don't understand you, YouTube. Like, shouldn't have some of my subscribers gotten a notification because I went live in the first place? You think you gotten ahead of it though? Good. I think there's something wrong with YouTube. You know, they give you the option to set, you know, an age restriction on your videos, correct? Yet, for some reason, you know, I find that I will get notifications about how, you know, this video has been blocked because it's not suitable for all ages. Well, then why are they giving me the option to even choose if it's age restricted 18 plus or not? Doesn't make any sense. Especially a video that's private or unlisted. I've noticed this a lot when I go to upload private tarot card readings to clients. And I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I just found another glitch in the matrix of YouTube. So welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house and a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is the buy one get one free. Check out the description and the pinned comment if you want to get a tarot card reading. The $6 reading, $11.11 love reading, $20 past, present, future, and the $30 general are all buy one get one free. If you can't do the free reading after we finish your paid reading, you can always come back at another date, another time. I'll take your name, the date you bought the reading, which reading you purchased. You can come back and cash that one in anytime that I might be online if you just remind me. And then I'll check my notes to see if you purchased a reading. And you can do that reading anytime. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats. Let me help you get the roadmap to your heart's desire. Love, family, career, money, protection, soulmate, twin flames. If you have any questions about that stuff, if you have any questions about... well, first of all, what you need to know about Miss Cleo is that she got used and she got screwed over and she was just nothing more than an actress, okay? And that company actually, the company that she was working for made billions of dollars off of her and paid her very little money for her services, okay? So, you could hardly compare me to her because, first of all, you know, I'm not working for that psychic network company, and I refuse to because I feel like working for them would be unethical and against my morale. I don't think she ever had a YouTube channel, so her and I really have nothing in common, so you shouldn't make fun of Miss Cleo because she had a hard life and she had a lot of difficult issues at the end of her life. And, you know, it's pretty cruel to make fun of someone who died in pain of cancer, too. I mean, come on. You're a better person than that, aren't you? Going around, just trolling tonight. Alright. Welcome to the hidden list. Yeah, just block them if they're gonna be idiots. You know, or time them out. Anyone who can't stay on topic. I'm going to put a few things in chat and then I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message. The first collective message is going to be spirit messages. Messages from spirit, our most trusted, strongest spirit guides in regards to advice. Maybe what we need to know right now. Hey, welcome to the Chammy. How are you tonight? I'm good, thanks for asking. Thanks. Hey Lisa, how are you? Welcome back to the Chammy. Have you been? Have y'all been? Oh, cool. You know, to Greece. Right on. Just friendly chatter. If you check out the description and read the title, you also know what the topic is as well. That might help point you in the right direction. Yeah, my cousins are coming back from Cyprus tonight. From visiting my family over there. Hey Lindsay, how are you tonight? Fuck off, Google account. Okay, peace out, Transformers. Have a good night and be safe. Hey Oklahoma, hey Zoe. How y'all doing tonight? Nice to see y'all. Hey Kevin, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you tonight? Really? Is it rare for it to rain there, Molly? I think you mentioned yesterday how dry it had been. Yep, we'll get there to the spirit box. It says from my perspective that there's 8 likes so far. To be honest, I think it's been pretty dry here all summer as well. I think it's been pretty dry here as well. I could probably count on one hand how many times it rained since spring, to be quite honest. Excuse me. Can popped. Welcome back, Metal Rain. Excuse me. My allergies have been terrible all day, so please excuse me if I sound like I've got a frog in my throat. I probably do. I should probably take some allergy medicine for it. I had some lavender tea earlier because lavender is an antihistamine, but I think I need something a little bit stronger. Do you think it'll be a wet winter there? What kind of winter was it last year? By this time last year, it was freezing here. Now it's all like perfect weather. It's kind of creepy. And it was like cold from end of September. No, actually it was cold from end of August till maybe April, July. No, it was pretty mild. I mean, it's just been super mild here. Like, it's not been super hot at all for a long time, actually. I mean, I know they call it Hotlanta, but kind of feels more like Coolanta now. It used to get really, really hot before COVID. I can't explain why it's changed so much. I don't know if it's just what it is. Maybe it's CERN. I mean, if CERN is speeding up time and making billions of universe is the day. What else is it doing that they may not be reporting or they don't realize? Anything's possible, right? Well, that's one good way of thinking about it, Metal Rain, that it became a popular city over the last 20 years, but you have to understand something about Atlanta. It's always been popular. Alright? To take Atlanta is to take the whole South. And it's always been that way for 150 plus years. So it's kind of like the LA of the Southeast. But it also has the same meaning of the fact that it can and will get very hot here. But it's not a dry hot. It's a humid hot. And a humid hot is far more wicked than a dry hot. And you don't want to be stuck in traffic without the AC in hot Atlanta on a very hot day. Ooh. I'm actually surprised Metal Rain, I'm actually surprised Atlanta is not on the east coast of Georgia. I'm surprised it is where it is at the end of the day. It's a very interesting place for sure. But I mean, so is Los Angeles. To think about what these places were like before industry, you know, before politics and before, you know, people settled here and turned it into what it is today. I mean, I think I've told you before that Los Angeles used to be a rainforest. I'm pretty sure probably a lot of that coast was. Rotten area, it can be, yes. Hey, Mr. Walker, thanks so much for the super chat. sounds pretty scary, Metal Ring. I grew up in an artist community called Little 5 Points here in Atlanta. And also, I spent some time growing up on Clearwater Beach, and as well as Boston. But mostly grew up here in Atlanta. I know, it's awesome. Thank y'all so much for the likes. I appreciate it. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do we need to know about tonight and right now? Calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides, mine, the people in chat, people who may watch this as a replay or come to chat later. As a collective spirit, what messages do you have for us tonight? Last night's message was truth. The night before's message was truth. About aspiring again. The card about Spirit saying, you know, what do you aspire to do? Do it now. Start picking up the pieces of any project that was creative, that you loved, that maybe you put aside. Maybe there's something you've wanted to do for a long time that you've aspired to do. Spirit saying now is a good time before the new year to start getting that taken care of. And look, it's the same head we were talking about the other night, Metal Ring. And then the illumination card. Such a beautiful card. As darkness comes, the mirrors of your spirit reflect different images. It is the time when the world changes and your being begins to glow. Reflect on new visions that have been living within the perimeter of your consciousness, and ideas is stalking you, and spirits awaiting an invitation to help. A place within you where life begins is where you'll find the perimeter of your consciousness with this new vision. Oh, that's interesting. The totality of your creative comes after you've begun your work on the sacred painting of life. It is then that the muses of inspiration surround you like eagles and cheer you on to illumination. Take responsibility for your work and your life, and illumination will follow. It's a really pretty message. It's interesting how it's very similar to the illumination. It's almost as if both cards go together in unison to tell a story about not only your connection with the universe, but the earth and the beings on the earth and the elements of the earth. You had commercials and you missed that part. Does it let you rewind? I'm going to get the liminal space deck just to clarify a little bit more. next right thing. I love that card. It's just the next right. It's just the next right thing to be using your time wisely to take hold of the wheel of your life. Where's it going? It's time to know that fortune does favor the bold. What do you aspire to do? And what do your aspirations illuminate regarding your creativity and your consciousness? If you have some creative ideas or just ideas that you want to pick back up within regards to projects that served you and that were fun or that could bring prosperity into your lives. Spirit's saying pick those back up, especially before the new year. Really? That's interesting. So I didn't realize that Samoa Joe was gonna be on that AEW. Is that where he went to? I guess a lot of them went there, huh? Yeah, your shoulder's killing you. I remember you saying that. I've been having the same issue. Maybe it's your pillow, Molly. Maybe if you got a different pillow, it would help and improve it until you can see somebody about the injection. Oh yeah, you haven't met him yet? Okay. Is it like the kind of pain doctor you go to and they give you like a 30-day supply of opiates and drug test you and then you go on your merry way? Is it that kind of pain doctor? Excuse me, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had to do something for Ruby. Yours never drug tested you? Okay. But I mean, that's what the doctor does. It's like a pain doctor. And you go, yeah, they probably won't, they probably don't drug test you because you don't have a, like you're not on a list for that kind of stuff, for drug abuse. But pain doctors here, whether you have a record or not, they will drug test you. And mostly the biggest issue is marijuana. I mean, who knew? I've personally never been to one. I've talked to my own doctor about it before, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna drive to the boonies to go to some hillbilly doctor to get some medication that I'm, not into being, I don't want to be forced into having to rely on something like that all the time. Living with chronic pain sucks, but hey, thanks so much for your payment. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and put your name down. So it's buy one get one free tonight. Okay, so if you want to do the $6 free reading after your paid reading, we can do that as well. Okay, sweetheart. I don't need any of your personal information. You can just put your questions in the chat. You can ask up to 3 questions. If you want to do the free reading after we do your paid reading, we can do that as well. Or I can note your name down and the reading that you got, and you can always come back later to cash in your free reading on another day. It's not a Nintendo song. It's actually from Final Fantasy. It's a Final Fantasy 11 song from the soundtrack of the video game. So, but it is a video game song. It is a song from a video game. Hey Meryl, how are you, sweetheart? Is it All Roads Lead to Juneau? Let me look what part I'm on. Gustaberg. I always like Gustaberg's music. What made me get into tarot? My mom bought me a deck when I was a little girl for fun. We have a bookstore here called Phoenix and Dragon Bookstore. It's one of the first, it is the first metaphysical bookstore ever here to open in Atlanta. So she took me to see it and to visit it and to check it out because it has still to this day, like cats that roam around, and I wanted to meet the cats, and I wanted to look at the books, and she ended up buying me a tarot deck, and that's how I got into tarot. Hey BLS, I want to know if the person who's been stalking me is starting to fear getting caught. I've been trying to get rid of this person for a long time now. It's exhausting. And if they will get caught is my second question. Of course they will. Why do you doubt it? It's like if this card had a zebra on it and I said it's a zebra and you said no, and you would to say no, it's not. So here we go. The way that you perceive this situation is what you're going to get. It's what's going to reflect all around you in regards to what you're telling yourself about it, what you're telling yourself about them. So what are you telling yourself about them? Asking me this question tells me that you're in doubt. Even if it's just a smidgen that they will get caught. But I'm here to tell you, it's already done. You're not supposed to mess around with the middle. You're supposed to trust the process and allow the universe to do its job. You're supposed to just say, fuck it. Can you say that for me? Fuck it. Fuck them. Fuck it. And move on. Alright? If I sat around and I worried any longer about the bitch stalking me who killed my mom, do you think that I would be here now? No. So what I had to do is take my mind off that person and stop giving away my power to them, and giving my power away to them having any kind of power, having any kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Any kind of will in my reality. Okay, and eventually this person stopped leaving sympathy pizza and Lysol on my porch for me because they felt so bad about what they did, and they ended up going away for a really, really, really long time. Okay, so we're going to do your reading now, and you feel free to put any kind of question that you might want to about the reading as we're going along during your reading. But I'm telling you, your state of mind, your frame of mind about it is going to be the most important gesture that you can make in regards to this person. Yeah, it's exhausting because you're putting all your time into it instead of just trusting the process. I mean, you're probably worrying about it all day long. You're probably stressed about it because you know, you're scared, and that's normal, that's natural, and you're curious, which is fine, because we're naturally curious. So, let's see what you need to know about this situation right now. Just know that the universe is already working things out in your favor regarding this situation. Okay, A? Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. kind of wish I could play Final Fantasy right now. Spirit, I'm calling forth A's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What do they need to know about this situation regarding the person that's been stalking them? Are they starting to fear getting caught? Oh, that's funny, the Justice card, yes. That's so interesting. Yes, they're gonna, it's going to come to a head here. First of all, what you need to know about this person is they have some kind of like curse on them. They have some kind of like hex or something put on them. And so what happens with their energy is it crosses over to crosses the lines over to you, because you stay aware of them. All right? You stay aware of the doubt that they might not get caught, to the point where it's exhausting to you. I'm going to show you the card now. It takes a curse to break a curse. And this person may even think they're using some kind of magic against you. But really, it's Spirit saying, don't worry about it, because the Mother Goddess and Spirit have your back, and the Empress and the Hierophant card. But this person definitely has a lot of very cracked cracks in their sidewalk, so to speak. In regards to will they get caught, it's so interesting because look, it's the Justice and the Hanged Man. I mean, how? Like I said at the beginning, if this was a zebra, you wouldn't say no, it's not a zebra. If this wasn't, hey, this is Justice, you'd never say no, it's not. It's the Empress. Hey, this is this is the Emperor. No, it's not. It's the Hanged Man. Look, the first step to take is to start meddling with the idea of what does it feel like to know now that this person has been caught. Can you identify with that? Can you feel that energy? Can you feel what it would be like if? You've got to learn to say fuck it and trust the universe and let it do its process and not be in doubt. Okay, talk to your friends about it. Talk to your loved ones about it. If you're scared, if you don't have anyone to talk to about it, come talk to us about it. We're here for you. But you will find your justice. This person will be caught. Do you have any other questions? We have a few more minutes. Their hands are already tied. But you have to start focusing more on the life and on the justice of what life, you know, who would you be if they got caught? How would your life be? What would it be like? How would it be different? Instead of making a stalemate of it and putting things on pause and waiting for it to happen, you must live literally nurturing yourself with the idea that it is done. Spirit has your back. Talk to your friends about this. Talk to your loved ones about it. The justice is yours. I can ask this deck, yeah. Spirit, what does they need to know about love coming in for them? Also, decide A, if you want to do your free reading now, after I'm done with this question. If you don't have any other questions right now, you can always come back at another time and cash in your free reading. I've already noted down your name and that you bought a $6 taco box. Yes, love is certainly coming in for you. I would have to say that the person is spiritual, kind, patient, easy to talk to. And a rainbow might be a sign that today is the day, or that day is the day, or that that person's energy is coming in. Take your time to also try to experience what it would feel like if that person, that love coming in, what would that love feel like? What would that person's energy feel like, so that when it does show up, you'll be more familiar with it than not familiar with it. You know, you'll just know. Yes, there's definitely a transformation coming in. Got the Death card. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck, believe it or not, as it is about transformation. And there is a positive transformation. And you do have the High Priestess and the Pope, which are, they are a spiritual couple. And I feel that this person coming in, your relationship will not be superficial. It will be more spiritual, not necessarily religious, but if you wanted to take it there, it could be. But overall, spiritual person, someone who's grounded, somebody who knows themselves deeply, so that they can meet you just as deeply. Okay, you just want to know. So you've got the Innocence Oracle card here. I love how these cards, you can flip them anyway and see many different types of artwork, pictures, and symbols. And there is so much in this card to show you. I also feel this card is saying it's time to get a little bit closer to nature, a little bit closer to the elements. Maybe spend a little time gazing at the stars and the planets and getting to know them a little better. This is card number 9. I'm just going to read it real quick and then tell you what Spirit needs you to know about this card right now. The boat embarks on its voyage towards the island of your higher consciousness. The boat is made from your treasured innocence. We are all born wild and innocent, like a great white heron. To live in civilization at a very young age, we become like sheep trying to fit in with a herd. To maintain your receptive innocence is to listen to your own inner voice. Know that the power of your universe, know that the powers of the universe are within you. You know, we just talked about this at the beginning of your reading, the power that is within you to create the version of the reality you want, where this person has been caught. This person isn't stalking you anymore. You're not dealing with that. So once again, what are you telling yourself about this situation? Have faith in the idea that it's already done. The universe is taking care of it for you. You don't have to worry about how, where, why, when. All right? All you have to do is work on knowing that the powers of the universe are within you, and taking the journey, the spiritual journey, to discover what those powers are within you. I couldn't tell you right now. It's for you to choose, not me. Okay? Because you're the beautiful creator of your reality. So what do you want the next thing to be? What do you want? What do you want? What story do you want to be living? You know, the shit story? Or the wonderful, oh my God, everything worked out story. In a way that pleased you story. It's up to you. Alright? And the more that you doubt yourself with regards to your desires showing up, the more that you're going to be sitting around going, where is that? Where is it? Why hasn't it shown up yet? Oh, wow. Yep. We're talking about the same two people cut from the same stone with your situation in mind. So I'll be thinking about you. Please keep me updated, because I'll be thinking about you. Now I'll just like be worrying about you in the back of my mind. Because look, I know I kind of sound kooky when I start talking about law of assumption and manifesting. But I'm just speaking from experience, that what you think about, you bring about. So you keep in the idea and the liking of that person's locked up already. What does that feel like to you? Because in my experience, when I started practicing that more, you know, the sooner I experienced this person experiencing that right there, being locked up for a long time. And when I found out what this person did to my mother, the first thing I did, well, I reported it to the police, okay? But I didn't just report it to the police. I reported it to DFAX as well, because I was so worried about her kids. She would not be the best mother to raise her daughter, and I just felt like, you know, somebody needed to know what she did, considering I wasn't really going to get any justice legally. I wasn't really going to get any justice other than them doing what little law enforcement could do because of the situation. In your case, you know, it might be a little bit different. In my case, there was no domestic violence other than what happened to my mom. But between the person and I mean, I did have to get a restraining order. But it wasn't like those restraining orders were brought on through like a domestic violence incident or anything like that. They were brought on by crazy incidents that this person would provoke me outside of the house with. Excuse me. So I'd have to call the police, and they would have to come here to either get her to leave or to scare her off. I couldn't talk about it for years. I mean, she really should be locked up in prison for the rest of her life for it. For what she did to me and my family. But despite her short sentence, you know, she will suffer till her last breath. You know, and she's probably out there somewhere doing it again to somebody else. Unfortunately. But she's a gold digger, so probably she's already found some innocent man who that she's feeding off of, like some vampire from True Blood. So she can sit around on her ass all day and watch TV. Yeah, and so many of these people fall through the cracks as well. Excuse me. They either fall through the cracks of, you know, the education system while growing up because you know, maybe the actions and the symptoms are of the psychotic issues, like, what's one of them? Oh, hey, Pammy Bear, how are you, sweetheart? I was thinking of you today while I was watching True Blood, because my favorite character from the TV show True Blood is the character Pam. Hey, Young Bank. But what I was going to say, is that so many of these people with these kind of issues, these sick people who want to abuse and kill and murder and, you know, and get off on that kind of thing. They really, it really it's like they fall through the cracks of, personally, I feel like the educational system, which is, I know it kind of might sound a little bit weird, but, you know, you as a student, you go, as a child, as a young adult, you spend a lot of time in school, and you spend a lot of the time with the same people, actually probably more time than you do with your own family, Monday through Friday. And if those peers are not noticing that there's something about you that, you know, maybe it needs to be evaluated, or they do and they do nothing about it, even the family members will sometimes just overlook those kind of psychoses and be like, well, you know, that's probably just a kid thing and it'll wear off after a long time. So, I mean, I've had friends who've had, some issues that they can't accept and they can't accept. It's like everybody's walking a fine line between Buddha and Bundy. Which side are you on? And I would definitely do your best, to not give any attention to it, because the only reason that you give attention to it is because you're aware of them. Put the idea that they're already in prison or jail or whatever, they've been caught. Practice feeling that energy when you can, to comfort yourself even through the situation, to stay calmer than instead of stressed and exhausted. You see what I'm saying? And if you need any advice, come back, and when I'm on the live and ask, I'll be here. I'm pretty sure there's someone around here that, you know, will have advice as well. So thank you so much for your payment for the reading. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask while we're here tonight. And please like and subscribe. And keep us updated. Because I know one thing. It's no fun being out there on the outside looking in, and you don't have anyone that understands your situation, and you don't have anyone that cares. And you know, you're going around in circles again and again and again. So don't bother to go to another tarot card reading for the answer, okay? Because you're going to get the same answer. You're going to get the same cards, and you're going to waste your money, Okay, just trust the process. All right. Oh yeah, yeah. Narcissistic sociopath. I bet they're also a pathological liar. Um, in regards to my situation with the woman that killed my mom, she was literally diagnosed with being a pathological liar. And the day she told me I should have really, I really should, and I really should have ended my friendship there with her then and there. But we had been friends for so many years. It's like she went from being the person that would give you the shirt off her back to being the person that would take the shirt off your back. Oh my God, Chucky. Yep, this person did the same thing to my roommate. Tried to kill my roommate by drugging them. Boy, did I learn my lesson. And they say that in some true crime cases that, well, many of them, that these kind of things always happen most likely in regards to people that are closest to you. Oh good, I'm so glad y'all got the Raven bomb. Wonderful. I can't wait to get mine. I'm just not able to do it right now financially. I need to save up my money to take Ruby to the vet. And I need some dental care as well. So I'm gonna have to wait just a little bit longer. Do they feel fear or anything? Yeah, yes. Well, for instance, the woman who killed my mom, she was not only diagnosed as a pathological liar, but she was also a sociopath. And her dad was a sociopath as well. Now, I believe what I read is that you can pass some of these things on genetically, but it doesn't mean that the child is going to always get it. But there can be something traumatic that happens to them and they'll get it. It's also sociopathic tendencies, narcissistic tendencies. These are also non-genetic as well. People can just pick them up through situations they've experienced, trauma they've experienced. But yes, I'm taking payments for readings. It's buy one get one free tonight. So every reading that you purchase is buy one get one free. So if you get the $6 or the 1111 love reading, the $20 past, present, future, or the $30 general, every reading is free. But do they feel pain? Well, they only feel sorry for themselves. And they don't love anybody else either. They only love themselves. All right? And they're completely superficial. Now, sometimes you'll be lucky and you'll find the sociopath that knows they're a sociopath and knows what they're doing intentionally, because they've met themselves deeply and they're trying to get help, or they want to get help. Or sometimes you can meet a sociopath or a narcissist who really wants to correct that issue in them. Okay? But more than likely you're going to find the one that's furry on the inside, if you know what I mean. One that is maybe not so far removed from wanting to get help with that kind of thing. Donated on Cash App. Alright, thank you so much, dear. What's your question, sweetheart? Go ahead and you can ask up to 3 questions. And if you can't do the free reading after we do your paid reading, I'll take your name down, Mahogany, and the date you bought the reading, and the amount of the reading you purchased. And you can always come back anytime And just remind me, and I'll look at my notes, and you can cash in your free reading anytime, okay? Please read the description, and you'll know what you're watching. Or the pinned comment if it's easier. What's my best advice for not thinking about it when these things happen and are triggering? So that's what I was telling you a little bit earlier. If you start to think about it, the way that you're going to comfort yourself is you're going to start getting into the feelings of what it's like to know they've been caught, to know you don't have to fear anymore, to know you don't have to be scared, so you can calm yourself down and stop thinking about it. Okay? I mean, fucking lie to yourself just to compel what you want towards you if you have to. They teach us this in rapid transformational therapy, and they also teach it to us as rapid transformational therapists to teach to others. You have to take control of your thoughts. If this person starts going feral on you in your mind, don't give them your power, sweetheart. Do everything you can to comfort yourself with the feelings and thoughts that it's already done. The universe is taking care of it. The work is done. Everything always works out in your favor. And you'll see the miracle, I promise. And this little workout, it's going to be your homework. This little workout here in your mind. You start to get afraid, you start to think about, you start to turn the tables, you start to change the state of mind. You send that negative energy back to the void. As if it's like the nothing from the movie, The Never-Ending Story. Alright? I'm quite serious. And I'm speaking all from experience. And you do it again, and again, and again, and again when you start to fear. And you'll see, eventually, it'll start to feel natural. Oh no, it's been taken care of. Oh no, everything's fine. Because the only reason that you are going through this is because you are aware of this person, so you keep being aware of what's not right instead of what is right and what could be right and what the universe is putting together for you right now in regards to helping you work it out. Okay? Okay, Mahogany, let me see your questions here. Will you see Reese tomorrow? If so, how will it go? Does Reese actually even want me romantically? Alright, let's see what you need to know about that, sweetheart. I'm going to get my Love Tarot deck back out. Thank you so much, A, for your payment tonight. Keep us updated, like I said. You're not alone. We're here for you. And I look forward to an update soon. Everything's going to be fine, I promise. Spirit, I'm calling forth Mahogany's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know right now about Reese? Does Reese even want Mahogany romantically? What does the Love Tarot deck have to tell us about that today? So yes, he does want you romantically, my dear. He sees you as someone very special within his inner world. He sees you as smart, kind, courageous, loving, caring, nurturing. But yes, he does see you in his inner world being a romantic prospect. You see the angel, which could represent Cupid at the top as well. But yes, very much so. There's something about this person in this world card. They've been thinking and feeling more about what those romantic prospects might feel like to them. And something about how they love the way that you look and the way that you move. Spirit, can you clarify this world card for Mahogany regarding the person in her mind and heart's feelings about her romantically, wanting her romantically? Spirit's saying that it's a bit of a mystery right now because you haven't taken the time yet to create the love story in your head that you want and start living from it. Yes, maybe you know what you want with them, all right, but are you feeling it? Does this person make you feel yummy? Does that situation that you want to be in with them, who would you be? What would it be like if you were actually there in that romantic situation with them? What would the romance feel like? What would it be like? What would the intimacy be like? How would it make you feel? How would it make them feel? What do you want them to think and feel about you romantically? It's time to start thinking about those things. And understanding that this person's also feeling that, and you may as well be feeling this and reflecting this through the moon, that there might be some obstacles that are getting in the way of this romance, getting in the way of this desire in this moon card, because of the mystery, the fold of mystery around our world, for example, or our worlds, for example, our world as a vortex or inner circle. But the spirits are also telling you, your most trusted and strongest spirit guides are also telling you, Mahogany, that this person feels that there's something about you that's like a light at the end of the tunnel. They feel that you are some kind of light in their life, and you very well may be reflecting back and feeling the same way about them. Okay? Let me see what your other questions are. Sweet dreams, Molly. Love you. Good night, honey. TTYL. Yeah, fear is very real, A. I do understand that. So, will you see Reese tomorrow? Spirit, I'm calling forth Mahogany's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does she need to know about seeing Reese tomorrow? It's a beautiful day for a date or a meetup, Spirit says. You've got the Empress card, suggesting very much so that yes, you will see them tomorrow, dear. In fact, you will see them sooner than you think. Let's see how it will go. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about how it will go. These are very sweet cards. How will it go? You keep an open mind, okay? You're going to have great communication tomorrow. This person's going to feel like they can talk to you easily. They may call you first, and then you guys might talk a little bit about where you're going, and what you might suggest is going someplace nice where you can just chat and relax. And Spirit says, but keep an open mind and ask them what their suggestions are as well. Okay, ask them what they want and how they want to operate around it, and just have fun, Spirit says. All right, you were sent here to have fun. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So you might be having certain expectations that are doubtful, or maybe maybe you feel a little bit fearful, maybe you feel a little bit misunderstood. But Spirit's saying don't, because in the long run, if this is something you really want, if this is somebody who makes you feel yummy, and that Judgment, that Fool, that High Priestess, that Lover's card, this is how they see you, as this Empress card. So that energy is going to draw in more of this other person's energy towards you. That's what they like about you the most, is that Empress energy, okay? So you carry your weather well. Okay, Spirit's not saying you have to be positive all the time, but you do have to trust the process. And you do have to understand that you can be and do whatever you want. So what do you want the next scene to be with this person? Okay, Mahogany? If you have any other questions, go ahead and put them in chat. If you want to do your free reading now, we can, or we can do the rest of the reading. We can do that free reading at another time. Hey Tommy, welcome to the Chammy. Hey Geronimo, welcome to the Chammy. Oh, well that's a personal thing, Cran. I couldn't tell you nothing about Thanksgiving. I can't believe that YouTube censored your intimate word there. It's funny. Spirit, what does Mahogany need to know about this intimacy? What does she need to know about? Will they be intimate? Will the person on her mind and heart tonight, will they be intimate? Really? I don't even have it on strict chat mode either. Spirit's saying, I don't think you're going to be going all the way. But here's what's funny. So you have the Death card, which is reversed, which is typically a yes card when it's reversed. But then you also have the Sun card, which is also reversed, which is also very much a no. So it's like yes and no. You might have some intimacy, all right? Like I said earlier in the reading. Very well may be some intimacy. You got that Lover's card and that combination that I was seeing. You guys going somewhere and being intimate in the fact that your intimacy with your communication and what you're experiencing. Being intimate and intimacy can be also two very different things to people. But yeah, I think that you guys will have a good time. I think that you will have intimacy, but maybe not so much be intimate with each other right now. I'll be right back. If you have any other questions, go ahead and just put them in chat. I'm back. No, I had to go get a Tylenol and ask my roommate if they smelled what I was smelling. So I just found out they're having like the same experience, but they only had it earlier today. So while I was just sitting here doing Mahogany's reading, it smelled like somebody turned on the stove and was warming up olive oil and frying potatoes. So I assumed he was cooking. So I went in to make sure he wasn't burning anything because he likes to cook and fall asleep. Motherfucker. And so when nothing was happening in the kitchen, there was no cooking going on, I went to ask the roommate, hey, are you smelling fried potatoes cooking? And he's like, oh, that happened earlier today. That was happening earlier today. I'm like, do you smell it now, like within the last 5 to 10 minutes? And he was like, he's like, I've gotten so used to it, I don't know. But there's nobody else in the house tonight except Frank and Dad, Pigpen, and myself. And the dogs can't get up and cook, so, and nobody here cooking. It's like really freaked out. No, I'm not in an apartment. I'm in a house. And it's just Dad and I and the roommate. Yeah, nope, nobody making anything, cooking or anything in the house, nothing. So I'm wondering, I mean, and I'm not hungry or anything. I'm not having like any cravings or anything. There's no restaurants nearby. I mean, we're just out in the woods. But, this has happened before. All kinds of weird smells will come in from, you know, maybe it could just be a ghost cooking in the kitchen. I mean, do ghost smells exist? Let's look it up. Hey, Spirit, do ghost smells exist? Well, that's interesting because it started with this. So I asked that question, and Siri says, the odors associated with sulfur, rotten egg, mildew, or rotting food have often been reported where an unfriendly or unhappy ghost is said to reside. The demonic smells are often given the description of something that is terrible, grotesque, or rotten. Some people have been reported that they can smell a rotting corpse. So these are things I've actually experienced in this house, living here, but it doesn't make any sense because there shouldn't be anything causing any smells like that. And when it does happen, I'm doing laundry. Or somebody's doing laundry. And that's really the only time that it's ever happened. Now, the sink in the kitchen used to be haunted and would like gurgle and make all these crazy, scary, freaky noises to the point where it like would terrify people that would come over and visit or live here. But that got fixed. And that was it was just something to do with the sewer and the pipes. So I don't know, you know, I'm not really sure if this experience we've been having all these years living here, you know, the smell that I smelled earlier today when I was doing laundry was, you know, definitely triggered by something. Because it was that same smell that was coming from the sink whenever it would gurgle years ago before it got fixed. Yeah, am I ever terrified? Well, I've just become comfortably numb. You know, I think I've just become comfortably numb to it. The last couple days have been a little bit weird, a little bit more weird than often or not. So this is my phone, okay, and this is my charger. And the charger, I will sit it on the table. and I'll come back and it's been moved. There's no way the phone's going to move itself. And yeah, I've got it set to vibrate when somebody sends me a notification, or I get a notification. But that gets turned off when I charge the phone, because I put it in airplane mode to charge it. So it's not like it's going to vibrate across the table while it's on the charger, because no notifications are coming in. And I will literally sit here and watch it move. And it's freaky. Like, it terrifies me, because I'll spend hours and hours and hours just trying to charge the phone because of it, and it's really fucking annoying. I think it's more annoying than terrifying. It was, at first when I moved in, it was terrifying. Okay, and when I start smelling blood, it's terrifying. You know, or when an ice pick cold waft comes through wafting through the house, it's terrifying, yes. You know, when I start hearing the knock at the door, it's terrifying. When I start hearing somebody walking around upstairs but there's nobody there, it's terrifying. When I start hearing the door downstairs slam but nobody's there, it's terrifying. But I have become so comfortably numb to it after so long that it's like, you know, I'll start to forget about it, and then when it starts to happen again, it's when I start to that's when, like, so it's not a constant living in fear, terrified kind of thing anymore. I think I'm more terrified of what might be outside than inside. With, like, the chanting in the woods and things like that. Well, no, I'm not by myself. There's a whole slew of other neighbors that are experiencing it in their own homes, and the other people I live with are experiencing it as well as my pets. If I get terrified, what's my defense? Nature's value. I'm just kidding. What's my defense? Well, you have to understand, I have over 1,000 pieces of orgonite in the house, which is one of my biggest defense mechanisms, is protecting myself from negative energy, demons, anything that I don't, you know, anything that doesn't serve me. This kind of just washes it all away. But it's not like I'm just sitting here with one piece of orgonite in the house. I have thousands of pieces of orgonite in the house. If you don't know what orgonite is, let me go ahead and link you in, because what orgone does is it first of all, it has a 50-50 ratio of organic and non-organic. Let's see, 50-50 ratio of organic and unorganic materials. Materials is the word I'm looking for. So whatever you put in it, the energy will emphasize, and it actually radiates something called life chi energy, which is basically the same energy that you're made up of. And if you put it in a room with plants, the plants are going to grow bigger. If you put it in a room, you know, with sick plants, they're going to thrive and get better. Same with the humans. It literally repels negative energy. There's a lot of things that orgonite purifies and clarifies and cleans. And I decided to make a lot of it at one point in my life, and I must say, I can't tell you what orgonite will do for you, but it has definitely improved my life and changed it for the better. So not only do I have, you know, thousands of pieces of orgonite like this that we've made over the years, but I also have electric orgone generators that I plugged into the walls. So I'm not sitting here anymore getting all that energy sucked out of me as a medium or as a person in general. Hey Mario, welcome to the Chammy. So the spirit is a friendly orb. I think at the end of the day, whether it's a friendly ghost or a neutral ghost or a bad ghost, I think at the end of the day, you know, it's repelling the energies that don't please me, and it's drawing in the energies that I do want to have around me. I feel like so if you go and do your research about magic, witchcraft, spells, graveyards, hoodoo, voodoo, candomblé, Christianity, many other religions and spiritual walks of life, you know, there's something sacred about hollow ground. There's something sacred about a graveyard of any kind. And there's definitely a bubble around that graveyard. And there's definitely a bubble around this place. So, like, I laugh when people accuse me of being a witch or casting magic on them, especially black magic, because first of all, I don't believe in that shit. And second of all, if they are saying that about me, it's actually their energy, their negative energy that they're sending to me, and it's actually bouncing off that bubble and back onto them. And so this is an actual experiment I've done with people who I've known in the past, just to see what would happen. Okay, I mean, we've had a long 11 years to explore, experience, test things out, do experiments. You know, so if you think that I'm sending you some kind of negative energy or doing spells or something, first of all, that's ridiculous. And if you think you're counteracting anything I'm sending, what's actually happening is your negative thoughts are bouncing off of that bubble from the hollow ground I live on. And you're counteracting your own negative thoughts and your own negative feelings and actions, because it is a graveyard. And if you know anything about the history of magic and graveyards, well, gotta be very careful. Entering those kind of thoughts and feelings about stuff. First of all, I don't, believe that you can light a candle and say hooba gooba, whatchamacallit, and anything happens. I also don't feel that you can command gods and spirits and deities to your will as a menial human being, okay? Or even just as a human being in general. This is not what mythology teaches us. This is not what, no, but I think that Anna Nicole Smith has. Oh, the questions they ask Pammy. Happy birthday, Mario. It is scary. You're right, Tommy, especially when your neighbor is working on, finishing their basement and they find a casket in the wall. But I never wanted to live in this house. But somehow it's been a shelter of protection for me, and it's all I've got, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. I made friends with all the ghosties and all those, the guardian of the graveyard and all the neighbors, and I intend to stay here as long as I can, until I can either buy the home or move on to bigger and better. Because where else am I going to go? I'm not going to go to an I'm not going to go to like a corporate apartment complex. They probably wouldn't even let somebody like me in because I'm too poor. I don't make 4 times the rent they want, They want to charge insane amount of money now for a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. I would much rather rent from a private landlord instead of a corporate company working for a landlord. I know, Tommy. It is like that. Yeah, it's like, oh, I found here's a casket. Have a nice day. What is your spirit guide? I don't know. That's for you to decide. What do you want your spirit guide to be? Oh, let me get that information on Organite. So here's my orgone shop on Etsy. In case you want to take a look at what they look like. I'm not the only orgone artist on Etsy. And let me get you some education stuff about it. So here are some of the here's where I get my orgone generators from, because they're the only real ones on the planet, I feel. Now the guy has passed away. I was friends with Carl for a long time before he passed away. He's the guy that I think I don't think he died. I think he got his time machine working. At least that's what I like to tell myself. He got his time machine working and left for better places and times. So here's another website that might be able to share some information quickly about what Organite is. I really feel like Organite cleans out the old and brings in the new. Have I ever checked out Mark Bajerski? I don't even know who that, I've never even heard that name. Who is it? Oh, he's a comedian. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm yawning. Oh wow, we're at 24 likes. I guess I'll get the batteries for the spirit box. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, so today's been super haunted in the house. A couple things got misplaced. I mean, I literally went to sleep with one of my tarot decks next to me on the desk, and you know, you just put things on your side table, and I wake up today and they were completely gone. Looked everywhere for them, they're nowhere. Great. It's fine. Knock over the cards. If there's any good spirits that want to hang out with us tonight or want to communicate, could you please let us know if you're here? Are there any good spirits that want to chat with us tonight? We come to remember you, and we come in respect to learn from you. Spirit, what's your name? Hey Texas, how you been? Happy Saturday night. It's nice to see you. Yes, you have. It's making a lot of noise right now, mostly. Are there any spirits there now that want to speak to us? Yeah? What would you like to say to us? Do you have any messages for us from the other side tonight? Is that your name, Chris? Are there any spirits here with us now? No? Think. What do you want us to think about, Spirit? Are you a good spirit? Hey, Liquid Grin, welcome to the channel. Did it just say nano? Run to where, Spirit? Spirit, can you tell us where you are right now? Train? What about a train? Are you on a train? Hey. Ten four. It's a bit strange. Our Spirit, are you here with us now? So 10-4 means message received or understood in radio communication. It's part of the 10 code system originally created to simplify communication for police and later adopted by truckers and others. The phrase is used to quickly acknowledge that information has been heard and understood, much like saying, okay, or roger that. So the 10 codes were developed in the 1930s by Associate of Public Safety Communication. The 10 in the code was placeholder for the important part of the message, which often had delays on early radios. It's still used by some police today, and it was popularized in the 1970s by the CB radio craze. It's still commonly used by truckers in an everyday conversation to mean okay or understood. Well, that's so interesting. Are you a trucker, Spirit? Were you a police officer? What, Spirit? You said you've had it? What do you mean you've had it, Spirit? Can you describe where you are? All right, sweetheart Pam. It's so good to see you tonight and hang out with you. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out and moderating and liking the live. I appreciate you. Hey, Spirit, are you excited for Halloween? Spirit, are you excited for Halloween? All right, Pam. Sounds good. Check on the dog. You okay, little man? It's just me. It's okay. It's all right. Excuse me. Spirit, are you my guardian? That would be a very cruel and unusual thing to eat. That's not what the topic is of this channel, so I would highly advise you, before you do something so cruel, to think before you eat. You know, you might as well just go eat a dog. Sorry, I'm not gonna put up with that shit. Oh, my mic is low. I'm sorry, we don't know why that happens. It's honestly not like that for everybody else, Steve. Yeah, it doesn't say the chat is about tarot. It's not about eating meat. So maybe find another channel that talks about that. There's plenty of channels that, you know, cook rats and animals to eat that are not this channel. Whatever your name is, Jay Goldrise. I would highly suggest that you stick to whole plant-based foods and stay away from animals that are innocent. So I'll go ahead and put the word meat on the big word list because I'm fucking sick and tired of gross comments about that kind of shit. It's probably just a troll that knows I'm a recovering vegan and they come in and just want to say something to irritate the shit out of me. See, even Spirit's like, yep. So go and get them, ghosties, for me. If you have nightmares about a donkey eating you, Jay, you deserved it. What about Europe, Spirit? Do you want to tell us something about Europe? Spirit, what decade are you from? Do you remember what years you lived? When you lived on Earth? Did you live on Earth with us? What do we need to know about you tonight? Hey, Metal Rain, welcome back. Spirit, what do you want to make? You want to make art? Wow, you heard that loud and clear, right? Alright, Spirit, should we write a song? Or should we paint some pictures? Spirit, can you see us now? Spirit says dig it. Do you dig relating to paranormality? Paranormality? South? What about South? Oh, Spirit, can you hear my voice, Spirit? Can you hear my voice now, Spirit? Can you see the chat? Spirit, how can we help you? How can we help you, Spirit? Spirit, where are you? Are you close by? Spirits are with us now. Have you been here before? Spirit, do you always visit this place? about Mystic? It's the lake. What about the lake? Are you at the lake? Yeah? Spirit, were you once human? Are there any spirits there that were once human that want to speak to us? I don't really have any questions to ask it. Do you guys have any questions you'd like to ask the spirit box? Just go ahead and put it in the chat and I'll ask. Sure. Spirit box, have you ever... Did it just say yes, I have? Have you ever seen UFOs? Sounded like it said yes, I have before I even asked. If you want me to channel your father, it's gonna be, you're gonna have to purchase a reading. I don't channel for free, I'm sorry. But if you want to ask the spirit box a question about your father, you're more than welcome to. Well, that's interesting. The spirit box just said at peace. Readings start at $6. It's only $1 per minute. So you want 6 minutes, you want 10 minutes, you want 20 minutes, you want 30 minutes. It's up to you. But you can also just ask a question as well if you want to. Just to see if, you know, you get anything that's relevant. All the readings that are available are in the description and the pinned comment. Whatever reading you decide to pay for, we'll just include the spirit box as well. Well, then you can make your super chat donation right now. Sorry, I went to get the REM pod. If there's any spirits here with us right now, will you touch the REM pod, please? I'm going to actually move it a little bit closer. Hey Pam, welcome back.
Check.
Yeah, my hair is half pink, half purple. Spirit, are you with us now? Are you close?
Check.
Did it say check one? What is your name, Spirit?
What?
Thought you were colorblind. It's pink hair. It's half pink and half purple on one side, and then all hot pink on the other. Spirit, how many spirits are with us now? One. Are you here? Are you close? Is anyone there? If you're there, can you show us a sign? Do you want us here? What are you? What are you, Spirit? Is the little girl buried under the house here? What's your name, Spirit? We've only gotten one name tonight. The name Chris. Is Chris still with us? Oh, that's cool, Steve. Are you connected to anyone in this chat? Or are you connected to any of us here speaking together now? Did you live on Earth as a human? Spirit, do you ever get bored? Can you change your appearance? Deception. Is that what you do? Is disclosure coming soon? Is there a spirit there? Is there a spirit there playing the piano? Are you a human? Were you a human? I'm just going to give you simple yes/no questions. Are you female? Are you male? Anybody here? If there's anybody else in the room with me right now, will you touch the REM pod? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you here? Are you with us? Spirit, do you know what year it is? Spirit box. Do you know what year it is? Did it just say June? It's not June. Spirit, why are you here? You from Nashville? It's not an app, Sean. It's actually a spirit box I built, so I can't really control that. If it sounds fucked up to you, I apologize. I'm sorry. Spirit, are you here all the time? Did it just say in the U.S.? Hey, Cat Spirit, do you know who you are? Spirit, do you know who you are? Can you give us a sign? Witching hour now. I mean, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Go away. Do you want us to go away, Spirit? What do you want, Spirit?
Shake.
Did it just say Shane? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Spirit, we mean you no harm. We just want to speak to you. We want to know about you and remember you.
Man.
Spirit, can you hear my voice? No, you're not, idiot. Spirit, what are you? Your dad's birthday dinner tonight. Well, happy birthday to your dad. And here's Franken Dad. But she's gonna tell me it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Hey, Dad. How are you? You okay?
Yeah, I came to see you.
You feeling better?
I just wake up.
Are you feeling better?
Yeah. When you gonna get your rest? It's almost 4 o'clock.
Hello, nurse.
Get some rest. Good night.
That's my I'm a Scorpio. My birthday's on Halloween. Yes, the fuck yes, right. Did the spirit box just say Dad? Give me 1 minute. I'm just gonna get the charger for the iPad.
That's it.
Audio manipulation. It's a damn spirit box I built. There's no audio manipulation going on. There's no analog or there's only analog. There's no digital manipulation going on. Maybe you find that at other channels, but not here. Did the spirit box just say Taco Bell? That's hilarious. Sorry about that. I had to plug in the iPad because it was dying and I didn't want to end the spirit box session just yet. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I'm probably setting off the ringtone more than not. Yes, it's sweeping. Did it just say I'm praying for help? Really? No indication that her band played at all tonight? Wow. Does that seem like that's a typical pattern with her? I find that interesting, Metal Rain. A spirit box, if there's any spirits on the other side that want to speak to us, could you say something? Could you let us know you're here? Could you show us a sign? You said workman. You said you wanted something. Why are you here, Spirit? We're here to meet you, speak to you. We come in respect to remember you. Are you friendly? Where are you now, Spirit? Are you with us? Can you show us a sign that you're here? Can you touch the REM pod? Can you turn on a light? Can you turn off a light? Good night, Metal Rain. Sweet dreams when you get there. Spirit, can you hear my voice? Hi, Spirit. How many spirits are with us now? Spirit, can you see me? Can you see the chat? Did you say see chat? Spirit, can you describe what you look like? Because what? Spirit, do you have a message for any of us or anybody in the chat? It sounded like it said, hey cousin, didn't it? Yeah, I'm certified by Madame Pamita, Parlor of Wonders. Check out Madame Pamita's channel. There's a whole bunch of stuff there that is available for spiritual education. She's really a nice lady. If you guys have any questions for the spirit box, feel free to ask in chat. Alright, good night, Tommy. Have a good night and be safe. Thanks so much for coming by and hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. Did it just say transparent? Transparent? Are you describing how you look, Spirit? Are you transparent? Okay, that's a great question, Robert Paulson. Where is your origin, spirit? Where's your origin? Hey, spirit. Human. Are you human, spirit? And what's human? Did it sound like it said we fought war? He said we? Okay, alright, affirmative. Which war did you fight in? Did it just say Gaza?
Yep.
Did it just say yep? Do you feel connected to me and to speak to me because I'm Greek Cypriot? Because I'm from across the pond? Late? Your name's Matt? Matt Man, if you've got the night, touch the REM pod.
Do that.
Are you the same Matt that was on the TV show Friends? If you are, touch the REM pod or say yes on the spirit box. That's you. Matt Man, are you there? Well, he's been here before, so I figured, I would just ask him. It said the name Matt. Easy, yeah, it did sound like it said easy. What about my mom? Are you trying to make Joe Mama jokes or something? Did it just say Sookie? Well, I think that's interesting because it said something about a mom, and then it said Sookie, and Sookie is actually a nickname for my mother's name. But it's also a character on a TV show I'm currently watching on Amazon Prime. I've been watching True Blood, and the main character's name is Sookie. Okay, but you like watching? Are you watching True Blood with me, Matt? Wait. All right, I'll wait. Are you a vampire spirit? Are you projecting inadvertently? Did it just say tools? Watching True Blood movie. Can ghosts see? Because I get some ghosts who say yes, we can see, and some that say no. Did it just say Zach? Wait, who's? What? Or did it say Jesus? That's weird. It's saying like characters from the True Blood show. Sure. Spirit, what do we need to know about seraphims?
Who said that?
Did it just say, hey, who said that? Hey, who said that was Tricky Ricky 1671 asked about seraphims. Oh, what? Spirit, what's your name? Can you tell us your name? Do you visit me often in this house? Do you visit us often on this channel? On YouTube? Hundreds. Are there hundreds of you? What can I do for you to make you talk more? I know last night you wanted food. What do you want tonight? Well, there's been several times that we've done like a spirit box session and we've asked how many are there and it has said thousands before. And what was really strange is listening to all the voices come through at the same time was crazy. And that was actually, I think 2022. One of the girls on the chat, and I've known for a while, came to hang out for my Halloween birthday. A highway of active souls, yeah, for sure. YouTube's definitely a highway of active souls, I agree. Spirit, we keep asking you what you are. Are you just a plain and simple ghost? What?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just a typical everyday house ghost. Have you visited us often? Do you want to come back to Earth as a human? Do you want to come back as a dog, Spirit? Would you rather come back as a dog? Do you want to come back to Earth at all as a living being? Okay, what you shouting about, Spirit? What you shouting about? Usually I've noticed when it's a female spirit, it will have a feminine voice. When it's male, it'll have a male masculine voice. So. Okay, so you're on soap? It says soap on it. Spirit, where are you going tonight? Can you travel to different locations? Can you travel to different locations, Spirit? Here. Do you ever run into scary ghosts? Or unhappy spirits on some days? What's scary about them? What's scary about the ghosts that you run into on some days? Or did you say Sunday? Could you clarify that, Spirit? What do you do when you encounter an angry spirit? You fight? Okay then, you fight. Right. Do you have weapons on the other side? Did it just say rocket launcher? Do you ever run into angels? Never? Do you ever run into demons? Humans? You only run into humans? I don't know why they would need weapons over there, but I mean, I just asked because I asked if it ever ran into angry spirits, and it said yes. And then I asked, what do you do when you see them? And it said fight. So I asked if it used weapons, like if they had weapons on the other side to fight with. How do you fight, Spirit? How do you fight? Wow, 5 more subscribers and I'm at 2K. subscribers. Thanks so much for the subscriptions tonight, y'all. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for the likes. Spirit, can you show us a sign that you're here? Sure, if you guys want to ask any questions on the spirit box, feel free to. Mark? Who's Mark? Who's Mark? Spirit, are you... Spirit, are you alone? What is your name? Did it just say Jack? How did you die, Jack? Are you the Jack that started the ghost tour? No? No, yes? What? Are you friendly, Jack? Are you connected to anyone in the chat? Or anyone in this room with us? What is your name? Is it Jack? Is it little Jack? Did you live here on Earth as a human? Yes, we're haunted. Have you communicated with anyone here before? Is there anything we can do for you, Jack? Can you show us your appearance? Can you show us that you're here? Can you turn on a light, or turn off a light, or touch the REM pod, or show us what you look like, or explain what you look like? Are you transparent? Can you change your appearance? Do you ever get bored? Is it Tartarian? Spirit, how old are you? You're 100? Is there anybody else there with you, Jack, or the 100-year-old spirit? Are there any other old spirits with you? Can you tell us where you are? Did you just see that moth like appear out of nowhere? It was like a big fat moth. It just showed itself on screen too. Can you change your appearances? Was this the moth spirit? Are you the spirit of a skinwalker? Are you the spirit of a shifter? Alright, Pam. Sweet dreams, honey. Blessings to you too, sweetheart. Sweet dreams when you get there. See you in the morning, or chat with you in the morning, or whenever you wake up if you want. But I'll probably sleep most of the morning away. So I probably won't come out of my couch until afternoon. Spirit, are you lost? Well, that's the thing. That's what I find interesting is like, I asked it to show us its appearance, like show us its the way it show itself, and then like a moth just like appears in front of me, and right in front of the camera, going like back and forth and back and forth, and then it just kind of disappeared into nowhere in the dark. I mean, how many moths? I mean, moths are attracted to the light. Spirit, do you have any stories that you want to share? We can listen. What happened to you, Spirit? Where did you protect? Did you go to protect us? Are you protecting us? Protect what? Protect what, Spirit? Puppies. Alright, let us know when you got the pics up. Come over and look at them on your chamois. Spirit, I'm gonna turn off the spirit box soon. If there's any last words that you want to say to us or share with us before we say goodnight and close the spirit portal. I'm starting to not feel so Taylor Swift, so That means I'm spirit boxed out. Spirit, will you come see us tomorrow? Will you come see us tomorrow, Spirit? Elf. What do you mean, elf?
It's never.
Did you just say into the quantum? Yeah, I'm not an elf either, but I will be if you want me to be. Spirit, is there anything that you'd like to share with us about now and the not too distant future before we close the spirit portal? Kitty? What kitty? I'm just going to scan through the different frequencies and see if we get anything else before I turn off the live. Now it just seems to be like a whole bunch of just random noise blips. Nothing like really significant. People. Daddy? What about your daddy? Are you looking for your daddy? You feel they're replying, like replies from what? Bigfoot spirits, maybe? I mean, think about it. Like, human spirits can't be the only spirits we're contacting. I mean, there have to be animals. Don't you think there's animal spirits on the other side too? I mean, are there any Bigfoot spirits on the other side? Knocking on things to make that sound on the spirit box? The random bangs? Is that Bigfoot? It did not just say, yep. Now you're fucking with us. Now you're fucking with us. Yeah, that makes sense. That really does. About how you said about loud noises are like maybe some of the ways that some of them can only talk. And the more powerful ones can speak. Yeah, that makes sense. Did you hear that noise? Like, it almost sounded like, do you hear it? It's like a bell. It was like a chime. Almost like a tuning fork. Did you just say Eric? This specific type of spirit box is the new way, and they haven't figured out the communication yet, and that's the loud sudden bangs. And it said Eric. It keeps saying names from characters from True Blood, which is a bit strange to me. Unless there's somebody named Eric here, or maybe is your name Eric? Is there a spirit there whose name is Eric? Are you looking for Eric? What is that? What do you mean, spirit? What is what? Spirit, is there a purgatory? Right here? Are you in purgatory? Are you talking to us from purgatory? Did it just say Holly weird? That's interesting. What do you want to talk about, Spirit? We're trying to talk to you. We want to know more about you. Spirit, do you prefer the dark? Did it just say yes? Are you trapped? Are you trapped, Spirit? Are any of you spirits trapped and need help to move on? Tricky Ricky wants to know more about the silver spheres that fly around. It takes one to know one, Lance, doesn't it? Did you hear the spirit box? It just said yes. Spirit, do you have cell phones or computers or internet on the other side? Yes? Do you talk to your spirit friends on your spirit phone? Hey, is that how you talk to us on the spirit box? You're talking to us with your spirit cell phones? Your spirit mobile phones? Hey, look how rude this guy is. Look at the big brain on Lance. You can sit on it and rotate everything. Cunt. I mean, who walks into a haunted house and then says shit like that and doesn't even worry about if it's going to even affect them at the end of the day? Let's just walk into a haunted house and start talking shit. I mean, what kind of disrespectful idiot are you? Sorry if you get haunted because you came here to this channel, but you deserve it if you do. Once again, Spirit, can you show yourself again? Can you tell us your name? Can you turn the lights on? Can you turn the lights on? What about the freaks? Are you freaks? Are you freaks of nature? Oh, sorry, the REM pod only went off because I moved. I accidentally hit my shoe on the table it's sitting on. Are you going to be visiting us again? Any of you spirits going to be visiting us again in the not too distant future? Can you try to remember your name so we know what your name is so we can speak to you again and call upon you?
Feel that.
It's okay. Autocorrect sucks. Anyways. I'll be right back. Do what, Spirit? What do you want us to do? You keep saying do it. Do what? Happy. Are you happy, Spirit? Are you happy? Spirit, are you happy where you are? Do you ever think that you will return to Earth to experience a living, breathing body again? Do you want to come back from the other side? Where do you live, Spirit? I'm sorry, could you say that again, Spirit? Where do you live? Spirit, are you young? Are you a young soul? Are you an old soul? You're a huge soul? What are you, Spirit? What you shouting about, Spirit? are you now? Outside? Is that where you stay, outside? How old are you?
In this minute.
Can you show yourself again? Are you here with us now? Yes? Yes, you're here with us. Okay. So are you close? Is this your home spirit? What are you? Death? You're dead? How did you die? You died from the light?
The lake.
The lake? You died in the lake? Wow. Ether? Oh, listen to all of them telling me how they died now. I'm sorry you died. You died at IKEA? One of you died at IKEA? Okay. I'm sorry you had to die around such terrible furniture. Did that make you laugh? Well, I hope you like my furniture. So some of the spirits just told me how they died. One of them said the light. One of them said the lake. One of them said ether. One of them said they died at IKEA. One of them said a hunter. Did you die hunting in the woods? What kind of hunter killed you? Do you want to come back to Earth as a living human being? Okay, that was scary. You don't have to shout at me. Do you have any advice before we close the spirit portal tonight for any of us here in the room with you? You said you were here with me now. That you were outside. You also said you had mobile phones on the other side. Is that how you speak to us? Through the spirit box? People? Yes, we're people. Are you people? No? What are you? You're what? What's wrong, Frank and Dad?
I saw an apparition.
Oh, you just saw an apparition? I thought you were my dad for a minute. Okay, you saw an apparition where?
He was standing in the hallway. It's right when that thing said something like pizza.
It said what, pizza?
Your thing said like pizza or something?
Okay.
Pizza.
So you just saw an apparition in the hallway. Where was it standing? Because I just asked it to show itself again.
I thought it was your dad too. But it wasn't.
So it was male?
No, I don't know.
You don't know what it was?
I saw white.
Was it standing at my dad's door?
It was like right here. Kind of like standing.
Facing the kitchen? Facing the kitchen? facing the kitchen?
I don't know the direction.
Okay, so you just saw it in white.
Yeah, I just saw the shoulder.
Is it like a white t-shirt?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's typical. That's Frankendad's Frankendad. Don't worry. It's just him protecting us. That's all. Don't worry. And could you stop spamming my chat? Get the fuck out of here. You're gay. Takes one to know one, you know. Satan would never be so rude. Satan's just somewhere laughing at that person. Sorry, the later I... What about an assault? What? Were you assaulted, Spirit? Were you assaulted, Spirit? Are you playing guitar? Was that your guitar? What? Did it just... Yeah, you're playing guitar? Is that Kurt Cobain's guitar you're playing? Kurt Cobain, if you're there, touch the REM pod. We'd like to talk to you. That was kind of scary. That kind of sounded like his voice. The lights out, it's less dangerous, yes. Yeah, here we are now, entertainers. Okay, I'll just run through some of the famous people who have come to speak to us on the Spirit Box. Once again, Matt Man, are you there? I know you were here earlier tonight, but are you still there? Matt Man, if you've got the night, touch the REM pod. Or say something in the REM pod. I mean, say something in the Spirit Box. Matt Man, if you're there, say hello. Okay, Kurt Cobain, are you there? Are you really there? Kurt Cobain, do you still feel stupid and contagious? Kurt Cobain, did you really die? Okay, that sounded like him saying so. Kurt Cobain, if that's you, can you touch the REM pod if you're here now? If not, can you just say something again in the REM pod so we know you're okay? Do you see that light just go off? Ozzy Osbourne, if you're there, can you say hello again? Or touch the REM pod? Ozzy, are you playing your guitar? It did, and it kind of sounded like him responding as well. Ozzy Osbourne, do you have a message for us before we close the spirit portal tonight? Pee Wee Herman, are you there? Pee Wee Herman, are you there? Yes, Pee Wee, are you there? Didn't it sound like him when it said hey? Like just Paul Rubin's regular voice? What do you mean a Janice? Did you hear it say the name Janice? Oh, Janice. Wasn't her name spelled Janis? I don't know. I can't remember at this point. It's so late, early in the morning. I don't think it matters how her name was spelled at this point. Janice Joplin, if you're there, touch the REM pod. Did it just call me sis? Well, I think my time has come to turn off the spirit box and say goodnight to the spirits. Just want to thank you, spirits, for coming by and chatting with us tonight and giving me an acoustic. Oh, wonderful. Another tarot destroyer to hide from the channel. I got about 20 of you on my hidden bullshit list. Go fuck yourself. If you haven't lately. Anyways, good night, everybody. Have a good time on your Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, Sunday day. If I don't see you tomorrow night, I'll see you definitely on Monday or maybe on Tits Out Tuesday. I'm usually here every night with the spirit box and the tarot cards. Yes, good night, Robbie. Thanks so much for coming by. Thanks everyone who came by. Thanks everyone who bought a reading. Thank you to the moderators who hung out with us tonight. I appreciate you. Be good to yourself with your thoughts, okay? And I will see y'all soon. I'm going to turn off the spirit box now because I don't like to turn off the live without turning all the ghost stuff off. Appreciate you too, Robbie. I'll be back tomorrow night with tarot cards. Remember, you can always buy a tarot card reading and get a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, future, or a pet. Whether they're here with us now or across the Rainbow Bridge, to include the, we can also include the Spirit Box and REM Pod. Or you can just get a regular tarot card reading. All tarot card readings are buy one, get one free. And you can get one tomorrow or get one private. Email me. The email's always in the email's always in the description. Okay, good night. Mwah. Kalanika. Music is sacred.